All right, let's apply the YAML that we've just added for customer. So let's together say kubectl, and I'm inside of the k8s folder. I'm going to say apply-f and then minikube services and then customer. There we go. Let me say kubectl get pods, and we have container creating. So this is actually pulling down the image from Docker Hub. So if I say kubectl describe pod, and you can see that, oops, that was quick, successfully pulled image. And if I clear this and then run get pods again, you can see that customer is running. So 1 out of 1 is running. Let's check the logs. kubectl logs, and then paste the pod name. And I can say -f for tailing the logs, and check this out. So this should be familiar to you. So if I scroll up, you can see that we have our banner in here, customer, and basically this is the startup process, create table customer, and then in here you can see that started customer on port 8080, and it took about 15 seconds to start up. And there we go, we've done it. We have our customer microservice up and running in Kubernetes. Now if I press Ctrl+C in here and then open up the YAML configuration, and here let me just put 2, so you see that we can have 2 replicas as well. And I'm going to apply. There we go, get pods, and the second one is creating. So let me just say -w, and there we go, both up and running. You can see that they are both running. And if I press Ctrl+C, and I think, so this one was the one that we checked before, which is running cool. This one is the new one, 14 seconds ago. Let's just check the logs for it as well. And there we go. So this one is also running. Now have a look. This second one drops the table and also creates the table in here. So this is why I was saying that it doesn't really make sense for you to have more than one replica up and running with auto DDL create drop. But you can see that we have both pods up and running. Let me press Ctrl+C and let's check the services. So kubectl get svc, and this is the customer service, type load balancer, cluster IP, port 80, and then it maps to this random port. And there we go. So at this point, it doesn't really make sense for us to test the entire flow because we need fraud as well as notification microservice up and running in order for us to test that we can make a request from customer and then traveling through all the microservices. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Otherwise, let's move on.